What's up YouTube, it's Coach Cory, and today we're going over everything you need to know about one of Supercell's newest games, Clash Mini. Clash Mini is Supercell's take on the auto chess genre. Have you ever heard of auto chess or teamfight tactics? This is going to be a similar game with lots of strategy, and hence the name Clash. A lot of the characters are going to be from the Clash universe, but they will have some of their own unique ones as well. Oh, and I played a ton of teamfight tactics, getting to like top 500 North America. I'm really excited for this game. Let me know if you guys want me to make more videos on Clash Mini. I'm going to break down everything about the basics, the various different types of units and their abilities, the different game modes, beta release, and when and where you can play this, and a lot of other info about this game. There's a lot of different info scattered in various different places about this game that I'm collecting for you all, from their Clash Mini YouTube channel to their Discord channel and Twitter, and also stuff from Clash with Ashes and Full Frontage's interview with the developers. I'll put links to all these down below if you want more info. Alright, here's how the basic gameplay works. Each player has one mini hero. The ones we know so far is Barbarian King and Archer Queen. I'll go into their abilities a little bit more later, but you can also buy minis with elixir that you can see down below. Each player starts out with 6 elixir and gains 6 elixir per turn. The cost per unit is going to vary. You can see it might start as low as 2, and who knows how far up it can go. And like in other auto chess games, there is a reroll button that will refresh the minis that are in the shop down below, and you can choose if you want to buy different minis than the ones that are currently there. Now, I believe you have around 20 to 30 seconds to choose what minis you want to buy and where you want to place them on the board. Once that timer is up, the position of the enemy minis is revealed and the battle starts. Now, each mini has different abilities and different targeting, so where you place them on the board is going to end up mattering a lot. Another important factor is what arena you're currently fighting in. And I believe whatever arena you're fighting in will change what special tiles there are on the board. You can see in the Windy arena, there's a mirror tile. If you place a unit on the mirror tile, once the match starts, it creates a clone of whatever that unit is, and it will act the same way. In the healing arena, you can see a star tile and a shield tile. Not quite sure what each of these tiles do, but it might have something to do with healing. Oh, and one thing I noticed about tiles is they're not necessarily in the same place for you as they will be for your opponent on the other side of the board. Now, one critical difference between Clash Mini and other games in the TFT genre is each player has a deck. In other words, each player has one hero and 5 minis that can appear in their shop down below. No matter how many times you refresh, you can only have a combo of any difference between those 5 minis that you selected before the match began. Each match is meant to last somewhere between 3 and 6 minutes, and there's a total of 8 players in a game. Now, at the moment, there's 2 different game modes, Rumble and Duel. There's also ranked matches and non-ranked matches. In Rumble, the 8 players are split into 2 groups of 4, and then you do a Swiss tournament playing every player in your group once. Then the top 2 players from each group move on to the finals and semifinals, and then it's last man standing. As soon as you lose, you get kicked out. Oh, and you fight best of 3s with opponents to determine the winner. And of course, if you're playing ranked, the higher you place, the more points you gain. I believe in Duel, it's just a round robin where you face every player and then whoever did the best wins, but I could be wrong. But in order to play a ranked game, you need a challenge coin. Now, you'll get some for free every day, but you can also earn them as rewards, and you can buy them with gold or gems in the shop. At the moment, there are 15 leagues, starting from Bronze 3 and going up to Legend. You can only earn points and gain rank in this by, of course, playing ranked matches using challenge coins. And the challenge coin is consumed once the match starts. Now, at Silver 3, you unlock 2 of those additional boards that I was talking about that have different effects. So you do want to play some ranked in order to unlock those, but I believe that's the only thing that's locked behind ranked gameplay. Otherwise, you can upgrade your heroes and minis as much as possible by just doing normal games. And what's that? Upgrades? That's right, in Clash Mini, your mini heroes and minis can both get stronger. The mini heroes like Barbarian King and Archer Queen can go up to a level of 10, and minis have star levels. Let me explain stars. First of all, you unlock each mini by opening different chests and boxes, so you do have to open up stuff to get and unlock more minis. Once you get that mini, it starts out at 0 stars, and if you keep on getting that mini in boxes, you'll gain more duplicates of that mini and increase the star level. Now, by a mini having a higher star level, it doesn't automatically give them those extra abilities. In order to gain those extra abilities, you have to combine the same unit with each other on the board. So for example, you see this mini P.E.K.K.A, you combine it with another one, and that mini P.E.K.K.A now has extra abilities. Now here are the examples of the abilities gained by Archer and Barbarian when you increase their star levels. Of course, this is all subject to change, I'm sure. At 0 stars, the Archer just attacks the furthest unit, but at 2 stars, she can hit 2 units at once. So definitely some crazy strong abilities that you can gain. Also to note, once you have a mini at max star levels, you can actually choose which upgrade they get when you combine units. For example, if you have that Archer at 3 stars, you can choose when you upgrade her whether you want to give her the attack 2 targets, or maybe you want to give her the extra attack speed or the extra attack damage after killing enemies. Now on top of those abilities you gain by star levels, each mini also has their own clash ability that gets initiated at the start of combat. For example, the Spear Goblin, when the match starts, right away, wherever you place him, he'll throw a spear directly across from him and attack anything that's in front of him. But after that, he'll then just attack the next closest unit. But for example, if no one was in the same lane as that Spear Goblin, it's gonna hit nothing. You'll also notice some units have energy bars. The more they attack enemy units, they'll gain energy, and once that energy bar is full, they'll get some sort of extra ability like attack speed or something else. Now before I go into the abilities of the mini heroes, here are all the units that I know of so far in Clash Mini. Okay, there's the mini P.E.K.K.A, Spear Goblin, Barbarian, Archer, Mega Knight, Magic Archer, Miner, Wizard, Knight, Skeleton Guard, Healer, Valkyrie, Electro Wizard, P.E.K.K.A, Giant Skeleton, Lumberjack, Prince, and Ice Wizard. I'm sure there's going to be plenty other units from the Clash universe, but they also plan on adding their own unique units that are not from the Clash universe. They plan on adding at least 5 of them in the beta period. As far as the abilities of the mini heroes, the only one I know of so far is for the Barbarian King. Basically, attacking gives him energy. Now, once that energy bar is full, he gives increased damage and I think also attack speed to any nearby ally unit. Oh, and at the moment, there aren't spells in this game, but it might be possible for it to be added later. Now, before I talk about the beta launch, after hearing about star levels and hero levels, you might be a little bit concerned, is this game possibly pay to win? How free-to-play friendly is Clash Mini going to be? Well, here's a direct quote from the developers. The philosophy of this game is that the gameplay is free always. They consider minis, heroes, and boards as core gameplay, so unlocking them is going to be easy, and you'll never be required to pay to unlock. Continuing on, minis is the backbone of the core gameplay, so the economy around them is going to be designed specifically to be free. They're going to have a short progression, no rarity, and they're going to give them away for free as rewards pretty often. And with regular play, you should have no problem maxing out your minis within weeks and months. Minis will be free to collect and unlock their stars, and all minis will have power relative to the elixir that you spend on them in the game. So everyone is on a level playing field in terms of minis. On the other hand, heroes represent the long-term progression of the game. Every hero will be available in rewards for free, and they also don't have rarity, but since they're intended to be the long-term progression, they will not max out as quickly as minis. It will be possible to buy heroes from the shop, but you'll never be required to do so in order to get access to them. Oh, another thing to know, will Clash Mini have clans? Apparently, yes, they will, but not at beta launch. As far as when beta launch is, well, they haven't exactly said, but they did say when they do, it'll be available for both iOS and Android. All right, let me know what you guys think of Clash Mini down below so far. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you later. Peace.